O'clock, we'll call this school district meeting to order and 18th of November 2025. Attendance, let it be noted that Robert Thompson is our only member not here. And we go on to the minutes or the agenda, additions or deletions to the
Motion
agenda.
to accept the proposed agenda.
Second.
Motion second by Bob to accept the agenda as is. Any discussion? Call question?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. We go here for public comments. Darcy, got anything to say? Oh, okay.
You never do. Cheers, yeah.
Thanks for being here. Okay, let's go on to the minutes of our last meeting on the 21st of October.
To move to approve.
Moved by Don to approve, second.
I'll second.
Second by John. Any discussion on the minutes? Call question?
Aye.
Motion carried. Disbursements of $167,000.92. Any questions on that, or?
I didn't see anything out of whack there, so I would move to approve.
Second.
Motion
Is that
second.
you, Mike?
Yep.
Any more discussion on the minutes? Call question.
Aye.
Right?
Disbursements, you mean?
Disbursements.
Yep. I'm sorry, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry too, I didn't do the attendance right. Our director is out because of the slight chance of pneumonia, so I'm sorry that I forgot about that one when we started. Okay, financial report, you have them in front of you there. If there's not any questions on those, we'll put them aside for the auditor. Anybody have any questions?
Right on.
Okay. Let's move on then to the staff report.
All right, Mr. Chairman and board members, just bring you up to date here on a few things. I mentioned last time that our chlorination system's all shut down now. And we got the chlorine tanks all cleaned out, ready to go through winter. And all of our chlorine tanks and sulfur dioxide tanks, Hawkins came up and took them all back with them. Otherwise, they're charging us a rental fee on them, so we send them all back with them. Twin Cities Boiler, I talked to him the other day. They do have our burner. They've got the burner. They're still waiting on a couple parts that are still back ordered. And as soon as they get them parts, we'll get it scheduled to get them up here and get this thing going.
All right.
He's supposed to be in town this week to go to the school.
Okay.
So he's gonna stop in, just refresh everything a little bit, and he's gonna be contacting his electrician who's gonna be doing the work with him, and we'll keep you up to date on it.
All right.
That's good.
Empire Pipe, doing a good job on the cleaning out there for us. We've been out there working with them, locating manholes, and they just got a little bit left from the pond there, going through the woods. They had to bring an easement machine up. So that's what they're gonna be working on this week here. They finished up the line to the plant, and then everything up the lake that they had to do, that's all done. And
Do
now-
they have all new equipment, this company? It looks like,
Well, it's pretty, I don't know, they said they're big.
yeah, well,
They're busy. They got 5 trucks, I guess, and they're doing a good job.
They find anything out of whack in any of the lines or anything that we should be
pretty-
concerned about?
They got everything televised. There's a couple spots they want to, question.
I can give you that report now if you want, but it's in our business, our old business, is a report on that.
Yeah.
We had a meeting here this last week, and they ran into some difficulty on an area that they couldn't reach with the equipment they had because it was a long line and it didn't have any entrance into it. So they had to go back and get a easement machine. I
Yeah,
think
the
they called
easement
it.
machine.
And also the city of Rainier is using that too for them, right?
Yep.
This is, as I remember right, and they're gonna split the mobilization cost between us and them for that machine, but that's gonna, to finish it up and to get to that spot, which seemed like, according to what they televised, was very, very dirty. I mean, it needed it bad, and it's gonna cost us about $17,000 plus a little bit more, a little over $17,000 to what was the estimate for the additional cost for that. But we just decided that, as long as they're here, $17,000 would be the mobilization to come back up again. So it's like, as long as we're here, let's get it all done and completed.
And it's probably never been cleaned before.
That's been cleaned before.
Well, that has.
HydroClean did it, but that's the easement machine is gonna be used for the discharge line coming out of the meter house out there by the ponds.
Yeah,
But that's pretty critical to have that all clean, because everything from East Cooch, everything from Koochiching back, has to go through that line
Yeah.
to get to the plant.
And it's a line that's a 10-inch line that dumps into a 15, and at that
Yeah.
part where it dumped into the 15 is where it was quite a bit
it was
of
building
sediment
up.
there just because of the velocity change in the water when it comes
Yeah.
through and it settles out there. So
Sure.
they're going to be doing that next. You said they just got that.
Actually, this week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
we
they'll
got
be
the
done.
machine here now.
Then they'll be done doing that. They'll be
Yeah.
done with the whole thing. But it will be a cost of their estimate was $17,000 more. So
So
just so
we're
we're aware
gonna
of that.
get a report from them on the total
We'll get a
work
report
that-
of all the televising, of all what they found, and they found a couple manholes, and there's all their findings will be in our report when they're
Yeah.
done. Yes.
Okay.
We had a meeting with Ben was his name, I believe, and he seemed very very knowledgeable. He was really
Yeah.
good.
It's going good.
So I think I think at this point then let's have a motion if we could to okay that extra cost for this cleaning to finish it up. If I get a motion for.
So moved.
The estimate, like I said, was around 17,000. We don't have the numbers of what it is exactly, but we moved in a second to go ahead with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Any more discussion on that? Call the question?
Aye.
Okay, motion carried to approve the increase in the fee for the extra work.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Greg.
Good. Also, we had to order a new pressure transducer for the effluent lift station down here. We got that all installed, so that's pretty critical to have that working correctly, especially come spring. If the river comes up to a certain elevation, we have to divert the flows so we can pump our effluent to the river. So that's been installed. Also, the Rainy Lake RV site up there, we will be working with them for a startup on that this week, and that should go pretty good. We're gonna get the pumps started and transducer and our flow meter that's been installed up there. We're gonna have that start up with them and make sure everything's working correctly. So we'll be working with them this week to do that.
So I'll be
I
all
mentioned-
ready for next spring then.
Already, yeah, we'll be ready.
Good.
Also, our lab certification, that's due the end of this month. That we got that all submitted now to the MPCA, so that's ready to go for next year.
Perfect.
Good.
What all I have.
Any questions for Greg?
No.
Nobody?
Excellent.
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah,
Thanks, Frank.
Director's report we don't have?
Yes, Callie left me a little bit.
Okay.
We now have our state ID, and she's working on the para and the deferred comp. She's waiting to hear back from deferred comp, and this has been a extremely time-consuming project, and it's been a lot of callbacks and very frustrating. That's what I'm seeing from it. And the city is going to hold the employees' life insurance and retirees' dental under them, so we don't have to get new policies.
Okay,
That's good.
That's it.
that's it. Well, thank you. All right, let's move on to the old business and why don't you handle this the first one, Stacy?
The budget update, Kelly will schedule. Oh, the family medical.
The letters, yeah.
Okay.
You know more about that one?
She handed them out after last month's meeting. We all got the letter. Everybody has signed them and returned them to her.
So that's
So it's done.
Everybody's had their
That's that new thing that the state
Correct.
initiated,
sick and
right?
sick leave, whatever they call it.
And it's mandatory, so.
Yep. So, well, thank you. Glad that's over with then. And the budget, nothing has been
She's gonna schedule a meeting in December.
good. Okay. Need in December to finalize everything and then we'll approve it and then go on.
Perfect.
Okay, the televising we've already covered. Any other questions on the televising? I think the way it sounded, it was pretty dirty and needed it, and then we'll hear from them. There were some manhole issues he talked about, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Some manhole issues that we need to address. After this is all done, we'll know where and what condition they're in, so.
Get the report and look at it.
Right
Yep.
on. That's all we can do.
It's all we can do.
Deal with it when we get it.
Yeah.
And we'll get a tape of all the televising
Sure.
that was done too, so if we have questions, Greg can call the tape up and look at the certain spots if there's issues, so, yeah, it's a good thing to get this done, because that's a important line, it's our main.
Yeah.
All right, any new business to bring up? No new business? Well, then our next meeting is gonna be on December the 16th. And the WIF fund transfer was $9,798 and no cents, so. Is there no other business, other questions? No?
Well, I see on that last page on Edward Jones that the money that we have in there, we made about 100 grand off it, so it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
it's unexpected, I guess.
Well, yeah,
Good.
Good.
it's all good.
All good.
Anything else? Meeting's adjourned.
All right.
Okay.